Brisbane's home to a lot of skate parks. Some good, some not so good. The problem with skating a place like Brisbane is it's way too hot to be skating during the day. But to make things worse, most skate parks in Brisbane don't even have lights. In fact, in the entire Brisbane area, there's only 5 skate parks with lights, and I'm going to go through them all just now. Starting with the worst one, which is Kapala. Kapala Skate Park opened in 2011 and is situated in Brisbane's Bay Area. Although I'm sure it was a place to be back in the day, today the park lies empty, rough and abused. The park does have some good stuff if you're looking to skate rails, ledges, stairs, some tight quarters and even a large concrete bowl. If you're looking to skate it at night though, you might not have the best time. The park is dimly lit at best, with the lights being totally out around the bowl area.
All the bowl is totally dark, can't see anything.
And due to the fact that most obstacles in the skate park are pretty gnarly, it can be pretty difficult to summon the courage to skate something like a 14-stair rail when the park is empty and has no atmosphere.
I mean, I did try it once and I like sacked the rail.
And to make matters worse, the sports field and the dog track on both sides of the skate park are very well floodlit, yet for some reason the multi-million-dollar skate park is not. Albany Creek skate park in Brisbane's north side recently received a $1.7 million upgrade, and it really does show. The park still looks as shiny as when it was first upgraded, and the lighting really highlights all the obstacles perfectly, making skating at night easy to do. So I went there on a random Tuesday night around 7 o'clock and the park was pretty much empty. The park's split into 2 sections. The top end has a bowl with a spine, although I'd recommend giving it a sweep first before skating it. And the bottom end of the park is more street orientated. It contains all your classic obstacles such as ledges, banks, quarters and rails. It also has some unique quirks, such as a long rail that you can actually wally up into, that I did not make. It has a bump into a ribbon, an angled bank to ledge, and finally my favourite, a pole jam. Overall it's a pretty solid park, and for those wondering, the lights go off at 9.
Oh, what?
Inala Skate Park's one of the larger parks on this list, but it's also usually the most empty. I've skated a lot of winter nights here, and most of the time it's pretty much just me. This time I went on a random Thursday night and there was 4 other guys, but they were doing more drinking than skating. Just like Albany Creek, the park's split into 2 sections. The old section contains most of the bowls and the new section contains most of the street obstacles. Out of all the times I've been to this skate park, I've never seen anyone skate the old section. It does contain some really cool stuff. It's got a massive handrail that I couldn't imagine any skateboarder doing, a big bank at the end, a rainbow rail that's actually really fun. It has a small bowl that goes off into a tight quarter that's actually pretty cool. It also contains the big bowl with the full pipe and the roll-in, but honestly it's way too steep to skate and usually it's full of debris, so I wouldn't recommend it. The street section is usually clean and it contains all the obstacles that you'd expect. There's a small bank to bank with some rails and ledges on either side. There's some steep banks, quarters, ledges and of course a pole jam. The park's always well lit, however considering it is an ala, there's usually some trouble, so watch out. Next up, Bracken Ridge. One of the newest skate parks on this list, opened in 2016, designed and built by Convict Skateparks. The park's pretty big by anyone's standards, and although there is some interesting transition to skate, the majority of the park is just one big street plaza. A lot has been done to make the park feel different though. There's a big quarter pipe with the concrete coping and the doorway gap, the ledge made of real marble slabs, the super steep curved quarter with the square cut out, or the driveway gap that cuts diagonal through the middle of the skate park. One thing I will say about Bracken Ridge though is everything is super gnarly, so if you're not an advanced level street skater looking to do some insane stuff, it's probably not the park for you. Paddington is the closest skate park to Brisbane CBD, so you'd expect this to be Brisbane's best skate park, but unfortunately it's pretty far from it. At a glance the park looks amazing, but as you can see it's really only if you want to skate some small transition. The park can be really fun for going fast and carving around, but that's about it. It's also built on a hill, so it can make catching speed to the top end really difficult. Considering most skaters in Brisbane are street skaters, you'd think there'd be a lot of good street obstacles, but there's not. There's a standard driveway gap with a square rail and a down ledge, and a small area on the other side that contains a flat bar and a ledge, and that's it.